how yin's doing? Have to restart this episode because my audio was not set up properly. Fun. Anyway, yeah, I'm back over here at the portal. I have a bunch of cobble. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring my gold boots that I had made out of the block that was up there. I had to scramble to make a bed by the time I got over here because I also apparently had put the bed that was here back at my old base, or new base. I don't know, the one that I've been working on, you know. Anyway, yes, I'm going to go in. Hopefully I can safely bridge. I think my plan, okay, that way to the waste. Okay, so I want to do that first. Whoa, don't go in there. Okay, bit of a high action start to the episode today, but I just want to get that quartz. Okay, alright. Now that it's a straight shot, I don't hear any ghasts. So, I'm hoping this will be uneventful, but I figured I'd better record it just in case it all ends in tragedy. So as I'm bridging here, last episode I started working on my little cafe, and earlier today I spent a bunch of time going through old worlds because I thought I had built the cafe in a creative world before I'd built it on the server, like I mentioned, and I was hoping to get some more screenshots and whatnot. Even if it was like an unfinished state, at least it would be a little bit more accurate to what I had remembered and what I wanted to recreate. And unfortunately, I couldn't find any of my creative worlds. The problem is you played this game across like 3-4 computers, I think, and I've used the default launcher and other game launchers, and it's almost hard for me to even figure out anymore where a save might be. To cut there, I think I'm losing my voice a little bit, which does not bode well for an episode. Anyway, yeah, I've probably lost more worlds than I can even remember playing on, and but what I did find out was that the first time I built this little cafe was not in a creative world. It was in a survival world, and I do have that, and that's good because I have a bunch of really good screenshots now of at least one iteration of the inside of the cafe. Sorry if you can hear whatever is going on outside as my dog gets up, probably to go out onto the porch and bark at them, and I will probably have to cut again. Okay, we will see how long this lasts before I have to cut again, but I am over here to some quartz. My plan is to walk out with a stack of quartz blocks, hopefully. So that's a lot of quartz I need to mine. Ooh, you know what? I suppose I should light this up. Although I don't know what things in the Nether respond to light levels. Ooh. I guessed. Oh, well. Ooh, there is a lot of quartz there, but unfortunately a lot of that I don't think I'm going to be able to get. I have lost my train of thought. Ooh, yes. Exploring old world. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I got a bunch of good screenshots now of... Oh boy. Ugh. I got a bunch of really good screenshots of my cafe, but in doing so, I've kind of got some FOMO, I suppose, is the best word I can use to describe the feeling. Walking around that previous world, I very much kind of wish I was playing on it. It was a very cool world. It was with amplified terrain. Pigmen don't get mad if you harvest gold, do they? Or do... I feel like that was a mod at one point in time. I don't know if that's the base game. Okay. Must not be in the base game. Or maybe it's the piglins that get mad? I don't know. But I would like to collect enough... And I don't have... I'll have to go back and get my workbench. I would like to get enough to get some gold boots or something. Yeah, gold boots would be the easiest thing to make. But yeah, this survival world that I used to play on, it was a amplified terrain world. And the base I was working on was just so freaking cool. And I kind of want to play on it, but I also feel like I wouldn't know what to do in it, you know? Like, it's been so long since I played on it. Although there is a part of me that would consider... Whoa. Welp. Do they despawn when, I hope they do. If they don't, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't know. Trying to play this game where when I'm trying to do something like survive with enemies and think about what I'm talking about at the same time is proving to be very difficult for me. So my apologies. You know, I've been playing this game. There's... Okay. And he's just gonna camp my stuff, isn't he? Is there... Oh, thank goodness. Let me... Okay, I think... No, this... I'm gonna collect all my stuff, then I'm going to run back out real quick just to regroup, I guess. And... Oh, all of my gold is gone? Are you kidding me? Is it down here? Oh, and there's an... Why? Why did they have to do this? Why did they have to make the Nether, which was already not a place you wanted to go, less of a place you want to go? Yeah, all of that gold I mined. Right? Because that's torch, that's torch. Would they leave you alone if you have a gold sword in your offhand? Like, is that enough? He's not attacking me. Okay, boy, I am just frazzled and losing my voice a little bit here, and everything else just is not making this an enjoyable experience for me right now. I'm trying to even think of what it was my last thought was before I died. Ooh, and you want to kill me. So the little guys won't try and attack me, but the big ones will? Oh, he's running. You mad at me, buddy? No, I don't. Oh? Enderman over here. Interesting. I think it was, I was going to say I was contemplating at some point maybe trying to edit in. Okay, I don't know what these guys are doing. Guess they seem to not really care if I have the gold sword, which is good. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying to figure out some way of, I don't know, world editing in that base that I was working on into this world or something. Because, like, I just started this forever world and I don't really want to, abandon it so soon. But then I got to thinking, like, you know, would just plopping in this whole base somewhere, and I don't even know where I would, because the setup of that base was like an island in the middle of an ocean, more or less. But like, would that feel unearned? Should I just take a bunch of screenshots and try and recreate it somehow? I don't really know. But seeing it definitely made me want to play on it again. I might have to maybe do an episode or series of episodes where I oh, you okay, no, you're mad at me. Why are you mad at me but the other ones aren't? I don't know the mechanics of piglins. Did I not? Okay, there's the gold. I had more quartz than that. Did I not pick it up and it has despawned? Or is it in my inventory and I don't see it? No. Well, that sucks. Let me make some stuff out of gold that I know for sure will work better than just possibly having a gold sword on me. Oh, I hear a chicken. Okay. Why not? We'll make a helmet. Okay. So now, yeah, let me get myself okay. All right. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better. Yeah, I guess when I died, I must have not picked up the quartz when I was done. That bites. Yeah, I think I might have to do it like a mini series exploring some of my old worlds or something. Maybe that will clear up any you know, FOMO I have of not playing on these other worlds. And I suppose it would be kind of cool to see how my building has changed or not changed, or how my attitudes towards stuff in the game has changed. I probably lost a bunch off of the edge, didn't I? You know, maybe I didn't lose that much. Maybe I just really only mined a little bit. Because right, without fortune, you only get one per... yeah. Oh boy. So I have to mine. And I keep losing stuff over the edge. And I keep losing my train of thought. Boy, you know, I tried to get myself better prepared for this episode than the last one, where I just felt like I was fumbling around, and, you know, I don't think I have managed to do so. I still feel like I'm just a bumbling old fool. But, yeah, I think I might just do a little mini-series at some point, I don't know when, of touring old worlds. I think that'd be kind of neat. The other thing I was thinking about while touring some of my old survival worlds is definitely for a while I played with like some of the data packs that give you like the mini heads and whatnot from like mobs, but also the ones that you can that you get from like the wandering trader, where you like trade an emerald and a block, and then you get like whatever it is, 8 or so mini blocks of that one. And since I'm in a snapshot, I can't really do that. And for a while I was thinking I wouldn't use such things, but I'll be honest, seeing that stuff again kind of makes me want to play with that. So I'm thinking I might not bother updating until like the next full release, and maybe when some of those data packs get updated for whatever the next full release is, which I guess is 26.3. Is that the next full release? Like, I'm on 26.3 snapshot 3. So is that the snapshot on the way to 26.3? Or is that on the road to 26.4 or 27? I don't know. I don't know how since they went to the game drop stuff, I don't know how that works at all. But I'm thinking I might not update until the next full release, and then maybe start playing with those data packs again. Like I said, I kind of wanted to originally keep this sort of more old school vanilla, but I don't know. I guess I don't really want to try and force myself to like uphold some sort of like, I don't know, ideal that the old versions of the game are like better, because, you know, I like at least some of the things that new versions of the game add. And even though the mob heads aren't really something the game has added, it is something that has been done in the game that I have enjoyed playing with in the past. So I think I might do that. I don't know if there's any other easily accessible. Oh gosh, I am so far away. Really, this should be done with a fortune pick, which I do not have. The other thing I've been contemplating, I suppose, is texture packs. So I have oh, I can never remember it. Programmer Art Revival? Programmer Art Continuation Pack? Is that what the second P is? And I like that because, you know, it does bring back, or it sort of, oh, I didn't think about bringing another pick. And I don't have any wood on me to make another pick even out of stone. So I'm going to have to leave the Nether and come back. I like it, you know, because of my enjoyment of many of the older textures, and it sort of takes the stylistic differences in the older textures and applies it to newer textures. This is not the way I came up, is it? No, I came up through there. Okay. But the other thing I like is I can just say what the pack is, and if you like it while you're watching, you can just, you know, go grab it yourself. But I used to take bits and pieces from other texture packs and like mush them together into my own, and sometimes even recolor things in other texture packs. And there's definitely plenty of my older survival worlds that were built or, you know, made with that sort of in mind, right? And I don't know, like, part of me wants to bring that back a little bit, but then I don't know if I like the fact that I can't really share it, you know, with audience. To give an example of what I mean, in the past have taken the flower textures specifically, and I think there was a bunch of other textures too, but the flower textures from the Mizuno's texture pack, or resource pack, I suppose. But yeah, I took the flower textures from that, but then because the colors were different from the like in vanilla in-game textures, I recolored the flowers to be in line with vanilla Minecraft, but still maintaining the different you know, texture of the Mizuno's pack. And so it's not like I can share that, right? Because it's not my creation. It's my edit, but it's, you know, the base texture that I'm editing is not mine. So I can't really share that. And so if I were to do texture stuff like that, you know, inevitably I'm going to get people going, hey, you know, what texture pack are you using? And it kind of becomes difficult for me to, you know, I guess it's not difficult to explain, but I don't know if I want to have to explain every single time of, oh, you know, it's this texture pack by this person, but I custom edited the colors, you know, myself. So I don't really know how I plan to approach that moving forward. I don't know if anyone's watching would have any sort of feedback as to what you would prefer. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'd feel kind of bad, you know, to have people like watch and be like, oh, I really like how that looks, and then not really be able to share that. Whereas, you know, using what I'm using right now, I can just be like, oh, you know, it's this. You can look it up. Admittedly, I don't know if any of this resource packs that I'm using right now is available for anything other than Java. I've only ever played Java. You know what? No, I take that back. I think I did mess around with Bedrock very briefly. Whenever they did the there was like a shader thing that they were doing with I think you had to have an NVIDIA card to access it. It was like ray tracing, right? I think where like the hello, how are you? Where the you know, the light sources are like dynamically affected by the environments or whatever. I did mess around in Bedrock when that was first came out. But yeah, no, I don't know how resource texture packy stuff or data packs or anything like that works in Bedrock. If you have to do it all through the marketplace thing, like, do you have to pay for all of the texture pack stuff? I don't know. That would be a bummer. Something I suppose that's somewhat related to game versions and having played this game for a long time and so on. No one's commented on it or anything, and I doubt anyone would, but even though my computer can handle much more than what I currently play at, my settings are a chunk render distance of 10 chunks, and I only have I have the what's it called? Oh yeah, the frame rate max at 30, and that's just because when I first started playing, that's pretty much all my computers then could handle. In fact, I think when I first started, I was on a like 6 chunk render distance, and I'm so used to that I find it strange to not play with that sort of shorter render distance, and definitely the lower frame rate. This probably will sound strange for some people, but when I watch modern like Minecraft Let's Play stuff and people are at like minimum 60 FPS, it looks weird to me. So if you feel similarly that my gameplay looks strange as my kitty cat sneezes, which I imagine the microphone picked up, yeah, if my gameplay looks weird to you because of the low frame rate, that is why. It's intentional. My computer can absolutely handle a higher frame rate. I'm pretty sure I could have it maxed at like 120 and still record and be fine. But yeah, no, it looks unnatural to me. Okay. I think I am. Oh boy, I really wanted to get a whole stack. I think I might finish getting quartz off camera. Partly to give my throat a rest, partly because my puppet dog is a whinin'. He needs to go outside, and that is very important to take care of. And I'm just sort of running out of steam on using my brain and exploring at the same time. So if anything interesting happens, I will be sure to record that. But otherwise, I think I will see you back at the cafe to swap out the stripped pale oak logs with the quartz.